Professional sportsmen and women make up a substantial percentage of the wealthiest people in the world. In this article, you will discover who is the richest footballer in the world. Let's get right into it. At number 1, we have Faik Bolkaya, $20 billion. The all-time richest footballer in the world is Brunei's prince, Faik Bolkaya. The 24 years old, as of August 2022, is related to the Bruneian Sultan and is an heir to a $200 billion fortune. Compared to his uncle Sultan Hassan al-Bolkaya, one of the richest kings in the world who owns about 7,000 cars. After signing for 2.5 years with Chelsea in January 2014, he signed his first 3-year professional contract with Leicester City in the summer of 2016. After trials at Arsenal and reading his contract at Leicester City ends on July 1. He signed on September 23, 2020 in Portuguese D1 at CS Marítimo Madeira, in the hope of discovering the professional world. Next is Matteo Flamini, with $14 billion. To most Arsenal fans, the name Matteo Flamini evokes memories of a tough-tackling, technically gifted French midfielder who gave them one of the most memorable nights in their recent history. Flamini, of course, was the man who scored the most remarkable of braces away at fierce rivals Tottenham Hotspur in the League Cup back in September 2015. However, the Frenchman has since swapped shin pads and boots for business attire and has barely looked back since, calling time on his playing career in 2019, but was already putting in the groundwork for a lucrative and rewarding career long before his retirement from football. According to Forbes, Flamini is now estimated to be worth around £10.2 billion. Having started the company alongside business partner Pasquale Granata, the business now employs over 400 workers, with 80 based at their plant in Caserta, Italy, operating in a market worth around £20 billion. Next is Cristiano Ronaldo, $1 billion. Widely regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo's career has set him on track to break records and earn more than $1 billion from salaries and endorsements. In addition to playing with Manchester United and the Portugal national team, he's an entrepreneur with a fashion boutique under his alias, CR7. Born Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro on February 5, 1985 in the São Pedro parish of Funchal in Portugal, he was the fourth and youngest son of a cook and municipal gardener. Ronaldo's sporting activities began at a young age, playing football for Andorinha in the early 1990s, before taking a 3-day trial with Sporting CP at the age of 12. As his gift for football became apparent, his mother allowed him to drop out of school to focus on his training. After a health scare in which Ronaldo underwent heart surgery for tachycardia, He resumed training and soon after his career began. And finally, we have Lionel Messi with $600 million. Lionel Messi is an Argentinian-born professional athlete who is often regarded as the best soccer player in the world. Lionel Messi's net worth is $600 million. Lionel Messi earned the majority of his net worth as a striker and winger for FC Barcelona. On August 10, 2021, it was announced that Lionel would move from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain. He also plays for the Argentina national team. During his time with Barcelona, Lionel scored 672 goals in 778 games. Lionel Messi is likely the highest paid soccer player in the world, and definitely one of the highest paid athletes in the world overall. His earth-shattering 2017 contract with Barcelona gave Messi an average base annual salary of $168 million. He also earns roughly $40 million per year from endorsements, which meant under that contract he was making around $200 million per year.